For the finale, Guy travelled to the Principality of Andorra in the Pyrenees to make his record run. But there was no first-class treatment for Guy or the two mates who travelled with him.
Got there in my van. 3 of us in the front of a tranny van. I was all right, I've got the driving seat, and I'm with the armrest. Not them boys. Got there in my van. It's not that far, Andorra's not far. You're doing sort of 10 or 12 hours. So you don't drink. We only stop for diesel. That's what I told the lads before we got in. And they're both big lads, them, the lads that come with us, in the front of a tranny van.
Guy would make his run on the daunting On-10 speed skiing slope, 46 degrees at its steepest point. It even had Guy nervous.
It's not that one, is it?
It is. It's that one. What do you reckon?
He's in that. That's steep, boys. And we didn't even set off on the top. Bloody hell.
Guy had the slope to himself for 2 days. On day 1, the team opted to start with lower speed practice runs.
That's straight?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go!
I remember that. I remember that. You boys probably worked out by now, I'm not good at much, but I can't half crash. I can crash well.
Guy did crash well and escaped unscathed. But the toboggan didn't.
It's pulled the mounting right through there, through the skin.
The carbon fibre body was wrecked and couldn't be repaired. Luckily, there was a backup.
There's the van. FT13 AFK, your tranny van.
Also in the back of Guy's van was a parachute. With a very short area to stop in, this would be vital to slow Guy down in time. But it had never been tested. No one knew if it would work, or if it might flip Guy over at high speed.
That is steep, boys.
Yeah, okay. Break.
Thankfully, the parachute worked perfectly.
Woohoo! Well done.
I felt it a treat.
Did you?
Yeah.
You felt it.
It deployed well. It
Right
was straight,
timing.
and it was straight. Timing was brilliant.
Spot on.
I've still got that helmet.
Right, that's the plan then. That's the plan.
Excellent.
Day 2, and practice was over.
Yeah, we was early starts and all, I think, weren't we?
It was time for Guy to do the business and bag his first ever world speed record.
Yeah, she was steep, boy, that. She was steep.
With the limited braking area still worrying the team, even with a parachute, the highest they decided it was safe for Guy to start from was 2/3 of the way up the ski slope, on its steepest section.
This is all or nothing, go big or go home. We've got one shot at this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have enough space to stop, because we've got the parachute on as well. I'm sat here thinking, can you get you sent to the top, man? But I know at the time I was thinking, any nerves? Any nerves? Just any nerves? Any nerves? No, yeah, no, yes. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
I know I'm kind of like a bit nervous and is this going to happen? Is he going to do it?
The build-up is excruciating because to get up that slope is quite hard, so it takes quite a long time to do. So you're just standing down there waiting and waiting and waiting.
Come on, this is it.
Kind of gets your eyes after a while, doesn't it?
That is bloody steep. I can just remember on the tips of the sides of my boots trying to walk out to it. It was bloody steep.
Muchas gracias.
Look, he's nearly stood upright, but he's laid down. That doesn't make sense, does it? But you see what I mean? He's laid down, but he's stood upright. It's steep.
Okay? Yeah.
This was now the culmination of 11 months of work. Guy's attempt to break the world speed record for a gravity-powered toboggan, which stood at 62.25 miles per hour.
You're in, aren't you, at that stage? You're in. Because we was pushing the boundaries. And because I was nervous, that's where the fun comes. That's what I want. I want to be nervous.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was moving, boys.
Guy flew through the speed trap. He fired his parachute. And the speed, 83.49 miles per hour.
Oh, what a start.
Or 134.36 kilometers per hour.
Top job.
Brilliant.
134.
Hey!
Fantastic braking.
Yeah.
Guy had smashed the world record.
Plenty of time.
Worked a treat.
You did it.
Thank you very much. Perfect, boys. Perfect. I was hardly
You were so
touching.
good. It was straight line.
Yeah.
You hardly
It was
did anything.
really
I put a couple of
line.
inputs in.
And then you were done.
Go.
Yeah. Hey, we've walked away with a really good world record, and someone's going to have to do something pretty special to be able to break that.
We still hold that world record now, don't we? 6 years later.
So if I said, give her the sledge, and they said you can go from the top.
Well, now,
Yeah.
I'd want a few dummy runs. I'd want a few dummy runs before we went straight from the top. Because it's all mouth. Like, yeah, of course. Yeah, give me the sledge. I'll go from the top. I'll tell you, boys, I'm going to go for all this tea.